Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy and I am a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. And today is Monday, so today is going to be a what sold video. I did purchase another palette on Thursday. I was going to video it and show it to you, but when I was unboxing it, like I used to bring home the whole entire boxes, like just load up the whole palette in my truck and bring it home. But then I had to figure out how to get rid of the big box, how to get rid of the palette. And so now I've started trying to go and just take everything out of the palette, put it into totes and IKEA bags in the back of my trunk, or not trunk, but the back seat and the front seat, and bring it home. And when I was going through it, I wasn't going through it, I was like grabbing handfuls, throwing it into the totes and bags, and I was looking at a few of the items, and I was very disappointed. I thought it was all junk. I did have to throw away probably more than half of the palette because it was junk. It was listed on the site as used clothes. Normally they give you, like, most of their palettes have, like, most of the palettes are brand new items, and they usually go through and give you like a handful of brands that they can see off the top and kind of give you an idea of what's in there. This one just said mainly used clothes. So I'm like, well, I sell mainly used clothes, so why not, look at it. And I didn't want to pay much for it. And it's going for really cheap, and I didn't, guess this was karma, sort of, but then not karma, but. So I went to go bid on it to make it a little higher so somebody else wasn't getting a palette for so cheap. So I didn't really want it, but I went to go type in an amount, and I went to type in a 2 and I typed in a 3 instead, and so it made it, I wanted to bid $275, but I ended up bidding $375, and the other person who was bidding on it didn't go higher than $325, so I won it. So I had to go out there and grab it, and like I said, I was pulling the stuff out, putting it in totes, and a lot of what I was seeing was sheets, a lot of just used sheets, used comforters. A lot of the clothes were very older style, like very old clothes, like old Tommy Hilfiger, old Hollister, H&M, Forever 21, just very bad items. And I was very upset and disappointed. I'm like, you know what, I'm not filming this. I'm just gonna hopefully get out enough stuff that I can list it and make my money back, and that'll be it. But I started going through everything, bringing it upstairs bag by bag, tote by tote, and going through it each piece by piece. And like I said, I bought it last Thursday. I've already made my money back on the palette plus $100 profit, so I'll show you what I've sold from that so far. One item I did sell the same day, so I shipped it out Friday, so I won't be able to show it to you, but I'll tell you about it, I guess. And so, yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll get into what sold and go from there. If you're new here, if you're new to my what sold, I go through and I write down everything that sold, what the price was that it sold for, and then what my profit is, and at the end I will let you know what my total gross profit or total gross sales is and what my total gross profit is at the end of the video. And yeah, so let's just start going. So, and these sales are from Friday afternoon until whatever sold overnight this morning. So I did have one sale overnight, so that is in here. So yeah, from late Friday afternoon until Monday morning. So let's see, where do we start? All right, you guys have seen these before. These are just the Isaiah Rashad tour t-shirts. This person here bought it, I believe, either for full asking price, so that was cool. So they paid $42.25 for this t-shirt, and my profit is going to be $30.13. This I got out of the bins. It is just a long, tall Sally pair of sweatpants. I've had it for probably about 2 months. And these sold, for the buyer paid $17.99. And my profit will be about $8.55. So almost everything that I sell, I charge shipping on. Very few things that I do free shipping. I do free shipping on a lot of my stuffed animals. That's about the only thing I do free shipping on. So the price I'm giving you is what the buyer, what eBay said the buyer paid total. Alright, This you won't be able to see, but it is a Moncler, is how I think you say it, Moncler, is a very high-end brand. The jacket that's in here, when it was new, retailed for $950. I did go onto their actual website and put in the code that's in the tags in this, and it came up as an authentic item. So it did have some staining on the arm. It is dry cleaned only, so I did put in the listing the picture of the arm where there was like some gunk on it, and said it would probably have to be dry cleaned, whoever purchased it. So I did list it for a little lower because of that. But this came out of that palette of used clothes that I only paid $367 for. So this sold. Gosh, I got like a thing in my throat. Let's see, where's my list? Oh my goodness, really? Oh, there it is. So this sold, the buyer paid $258.40. And my profit on this one jacket is $213.61. So that was a good one. Let's see. Oh, I did also sell a lot of shoes this weekend, so we'll show you that. See, I'll just pull this out since it's really super easy to pull out. This is something I got into a pallet of used clothes. It's called Ula Popkin. I think that's how you say it. It's just a woman's like extra large tunic t-shirt top blouse thing, and the buyer paid $27.52, and my profit will be about $16.50. Let's see, these also came out of a pallet, and also that's another thing. I wanted to do like the bins for this year and kind of see how that goes, but I have the spreadsheet on my thing from Ginger Marvin, and so I've been implementing that this year and going through that. If any of you guys don't know who they are, look up Ginger Marvin. They're a great channel, and they do give you the spreadsheet for free, so that is awesome. And I go through and I put in there everywhere where I get my merchandise from, the bins, the local thrift stores, pallets, everything, and most of my stuff, like 70% of my items that are selling are from out of my pallets. So I might start going towards pallets more. The cost of goods is a little more expensive most of the time, but the profit is also better. So we'll see how I play that out. So this is a pair of River Island jeans. They are distressed. They are new with tags, and the buyer paid $33 for these all in. My profit will be about $18.84. These are a pair of women's Merrell Shoes. I've had these for a very long time, probably almost 2 years. I don't know why they haven't sold, but they finally did. And the buyer paid $33.55, and my profit will be about $14.09. This came out of a pallet also. I bought a pallet right before Christmas that I bought because it had a whole bunch of Squishmallows in there. But in the bottom of it, it had a bunch of household goods. So this is just a squeegee, Better Living shower squeegee. And the person paid $19.15. And after shipping and everything, my profit will be around $6.81. There's probably be about 8 of those in the pallet, and I've sold about 4. So, let's see. This is something I got for free out of a free pickup from someone's house. These are just a pair of tweezers. They're a really good brand of tweezers called Vetus tweezers, and the person paid $13.81, and my profit will be roughly $7.73. Let's see, I got these at my local thrift store. It's just a pair of Victoria's Secret slippers. They are used. I paid $3 for these, and the person paid $16.16, and my profit will be about $5.83. This is another item that was in the bottom of this palette that I just bought this last week. It is this little bear. And let's see, a little bear. But I didn't think it was be worth anything, but I started checking them out a little more, trying to do some research. And lo and behold, I see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it through this. Hopefully you can. On the bear here, it is a Burberry. It is a Burberry bear keychain bag charm item. He's got some, let's see, he's got some little studs on his shoulders. He is wearing a plaid jacket. And most of the listings that I saw, they said they're made out of Chanel, I guess, or not Chanel. Oh gosh, what's the other thing starts with the C? Cashmere. That they're made out of cashmere. I don't know if that's for sure, so I did not put that in my listing. But somebody did buy this within a few days also. They paid $187.77 for that bear. And my profit is $152.50 for this little bear. The other thing that I did sell out of that palette also within 24 hours was a baseball glove. It was a Mizuno Pro, like 11.75 inch, made out of kip leather. It was a really nice glove. I did see in the listing of the palette that there was some baseball gloves on the top, but I don't know anything about baseball. And I know some baseball gloves can be really good money and some can just be $15, $20. So I was taking a chance. There ended up being 5 gloves in that palette. All 5 of them are Mizuno. They are actually, 2 or 3 of them were actually owned by a baseball player, Steve Wilkerson from the, let's see, Baltimore Orioles. I got a whole bunch of his stuff. Everything in there is with his name tag in it. This was also as a lost item palette. So yeah, there's a lot of his items in there. So I'm going through and trying to figure out if they're worth anything. Let's see, this sold for my last shoe palette that I bought in the beginning of February. And these are just some Merrell's Hydro Mock, like mule clog shoes for men. And the buyer for those paid $34, and my profit will be about $9.74. Let's see. This I'm not going to drag out, but I will. It's a sequin dress from Fashion Nova. It is called the Shelly Sequin Maxi dress. It was very pretty. I believe so. Yeah, it's an extra large dress. And the person paid $20 on Mercari. I had 2 Mercari sales. And so that one was sold on Mercari for $20, and my profit will be about $17.12 because the buyer on there pays shipping for sure. And let's see, this is just, I'll pull it out since it's really loose. It's just a 31, like a, I don't know if this is a purse or if it's a diaper bag. But yeah, it's like a nylon. This is the second time it sold. The first person who purchased it said it was a little smaller than what she was expecting and wanted to return it. So I always take returns. I have returns for 30 days. So as you can see, the first person bought this, sent it back to me. I relisted it and resold it again. Hopefully it stays to the buyer this time. So never be concerned about taking a return. Just accept it. Don't worry about it. Just relist it and resell it. Not a big deal. So they paid $19.75, and my profit would be about $9.81. These I would not pick up to resell. I bought them for myself, but I didn't really like the way they felt on my feet. My feet are very weird. But these are just some Mootsy Tootsy sandals. I just thought they were cute at thrift store. I paid $3 for them. But I didn't like them, so I decided to sell them. I would not normally pick them up for myself or to resell, but the buyer paid $20, and my profit will be $6.02. So, not bad of a pickup. Let's see these. Let's see. I think we got 2 more left. So these are some North Face. X2. North Face X2 men's like water hiking shoes. And I got these from the bins. And these sold for $26, and the my profit will be about $13.39. And last but not least is just a pair of women's Crocs, nice floral pattern. This was also in my last shoe palette, and the buyer paid $36 on Mercari. That was my second Mercari sale for the weekend, and they paid $36, and my profit will be about $21.06. So yeah, that is everything that I sold. I think there was a total of 16 items. I have one item that sold that somebody hasn't paid for yet, so I did not put that in here, because it does happen. I just had to cancel an order because somebody offered me an offer on a pair of shoes. I accepted and they didn't pay, so after 4 days I just canceled it and relisted. Now if somebody hasn't paid and they've contacted me and they said they're going to pay, I might wait a little bit longer. But if there's been no communication whatsoever, then I will just cancel after 4 days. So here's my list, like I showed you earlier. My total profit, or my total sales for the whole, this is just for the weekend, for the week, but my sales are $805.35. After you take out the shipping, the cost of goods, eBay fees, all of that, my total profit is $551.93. So I have been working my butt off. I have been listing consistently every single day, at least 10 items. I have been shipping daily. Even though on there I have 2-day shipping, I have been shipping daily. And eBay just raised all my, without me even asking, they told me I've been doing a really good job. And they raised my limits of how much I'm allowed to sell and how much I'm allowed to profit. So that was good. So yeah, everything's been on the up and up. I've been doing a lot better, and hopefully you guys are doing the same. Hopefully you guys are making great sales, getting your listings up, and sending that stuff out and making some money. So have a great week, everybody. If you do like this content, please subscribe. Leave me a nice comment. I do appreciate all of you who do watch on a regular basis. Thank you very much. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Have a great sales week. Thanks. Bye.